Hi, I'm going to take you through Oak National Academy. To get to Oak National Academy, you type in all the W's dot thenational.academy to get to the web page. The Oak National Academy, just to give you a bit of a backdrop, is basically based on the UK schooling system, the UK curriculum for across primary and secondary schools and EOYFS as well. So it's a great resource to go away and to use resources to teach students across your subjects within your classes about what's coming up, maybe perhaps giving them some personalized learning or to do classroom lessons as well. So without further ado, I'll just take you through what's available actually on their website once you log in, which you can see across the top there. Basically, you've got the standard primary secondary curriculum guidance itself. We'll come to the right hand side. You've got an area where you can sign in. I've logged into my account over here, which is quite useful. That's because you're able to save lessons into your library, which can be a helpful resource for later on use as well. But just in terms of just going through what's available within Oak National Academy. You've got teaching resources, curriculum plans, AI experiments, and then pupils as well. So those are your main tabs. I'm not going to go through every tab, but I am just going to highlight some of the ways that you can actually take the resources and then plant them wherever you like in terms of giving them to your students so that you can share either new content with them or personalized content with them, which is basically for an individual child where you're able to help and support anybody along their learning itself. What's quite useful is that Oak National Academy, because it is based on the UK curriculum, you do have it down into key stages and EOFS system. So I'm just going to click on key stage 2 for here as an example. And what you've got is here is all the range of subjects and topics that are covered within the Oak National Academy. And I'm sure you probably might be pleasantly surprised if you've not come across this before. There's a whole array of subjects there, which is not just your core, it's beyond the core subjects as well, which is quite useful. It also gives you a bit of a breakdown exactly how many units and what lessons there are there as well. So it gives you a bit of a feel for what kind of content you might be able to find in there. I'm going to go into maths as an example. So this is a maths area itself. And then you can actually select and filter down to on the right hand side here down to the year group. So I'm going to choose year 5 as an example. And then there's further filters as well within maths because you can break down by topics. So if I scroll down further, you can see these threads that exist over here. I might click on ratio proportion, scroll back to the top. You might find there's no units there. That might not be a surprise to you if you're a year maths teacher within Key Stage 2 because you'll know that actually they cover that topic mainly in year 6. But obviously, you might have some students who might be interested in learning that in year 5, depending on your teaching methods. But so your year 6, you've got that there. And you can jump in onto the lessons themselves. I'm going to go back to all and just click onto year 5. So I'm just going to concentrate on that particular area itself. And what we're able to do now is just jump in and select by topic and take that out of here and take that to and send that on to the student or the pupil that you're working with. So I'll just concentrate on understanding tenths. So if I click on that, that will open up the 5 lesson plans as it promised on the front there and break down into those 5 lesson plans as you can see scrolling down here. What you've also got is a bit of a breakdown as to what's included in that block. So you've got a slide deck, a worksheet, quizzes, and video, which is quite useful. You're able to download this, you're able to share this if you wanted to. You can share this with a student, or you can actually say share it to a teacher, a fellow colleague, just because you might be collaborating on that particular topic matter. But I'm going to go ahead and click on the actual specific topic itself. And when you do click on the topic, you're able to share the lesson out of Oak National Academy and place it onto perhaps a learning management system, Microsoft Teams, or Google Classrooms, or whatever else you want to do it by email. So, for example, I'll just show you how easy that is because Oak National Academy has built that into their system. If you share lesson and if you share activity with pupil, you will be taken to a particular set of links that will allow you to do that on here without having to leave Oak National Academy. So I'm going to be using Google Classroom as an example. You can see straight away it goes to opens a window which is shared to the classroom. I'll select the class that I want to share it to, share it as an assignment. I'll click go, and from there I'm able to go on to Google Classroom and then just title that up. I'm not going to give you the full breadth of that because I've done separate videos on Google Classroom. And obviously, it's a free resource, which always sings well with me. But also, it's actually quite a government-driven initiative, so you've got a lot of resources already on there, and they're adding more resources as you go forward. There are other elements built into this, which is AI experiments, which you're able to go away and to use AI built in within the National Academy, the old National Academy, to get the most of that. But thank you for joining me, and I hope you found that useful. Okay, thank you. Oh, don't forget to subscribe, click on follow. Thank you. Bye now.